First thing I want to do with this MR logo is to create the rays that are the most important part of the logo, I believe, apart from the company name, of course. So what I think I will do first is I will just copy this original logo, and I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to call it design. Just because I'm going to paste this logo here in this layer, and what I want to do is when I double click on the layer I've just created, I want to check this option dim images to 50%. So now the opacity of this logo, well, it still says 100%, but as you can see, it kind of looks like it's around 50%, 50% opaque or transparent, if you will. What of course I want to do is I will lock this this object, this image. So I'm going to go to Object, Lock Selection. I usually go with Control or Command 2, just like that. And as I said, I want to start with creating the rays. And I'm not going to use the polygon tool. Let me just zoom in a bit, maybe. Just like that. I am, however, going to use the rectangle tool, so I'm gonna grab it right here, and I'm going to create it starting somewhere here. I'm just gonna create a simple rectangle, just like that. I will go into adjust it in a second till it kind of looks something like this. Maybe I'm gonna make it just a bit bigger, just like that. And as I said, I need to have a triangle, right? So instead of using the polygon tool, I've created a rectangle, and what I want to do right now is I want to convert it into a triangle. And this time I'm not gonna add anchor points or anything like that. I'm gonna work with what I have. And what I want to do right now is I want to remove this top path right here. So I'm just gonna select it with the direct selection tool and delete it. And I want to join these 2 points. But if I just join them, I'm going to have my rectangle back again. So that's not what I want to do. I'm going to undo that change, and with these guys selected, I'm simply going to go, I'm simply going to hit the Control or Command, Alt or Option on a Mac, plus Shift plus J to not only join these guys, but also join them in halfway between them. And it's the same as going to the Object menu, Path. Now, let me just undo that. Object, let's go to Object, Path, and Average. And here we got 3 options to choose from. And what this option does, it joins points and actually calculates the distance between them to join them in the middle, between them, so to speak. I know it sounds kind of complicated, and this tool actually is a bit complicated. So for the purpose of this video, let's just choose both. Click OK, and that's the same as just hitting Control, Alt, and Shift and J at the same time. So let me do that again, maybe. So I have a rectangle. I'm going to the direct selection tool, remove the top path, and press Control, Alt, Shift, J. I need to be sure that only these top points are selected. Control, Alt, Shift, J, just like that, to create a triangle, just like that. Maybe let's adjust it just a bit. This should be fine. Maybe let's put it a bit up, just like that. Okay, so right now what I need to do is I need to rotate these guys. I mean, I need to have copies of them, and I need to rotate them, right? So in this case, instead of figuring out the right angle to transform all these rays, I'm going to go the easy way. So I'm with the rotate tool active, and we can activate it by pressing the R key on the keyboard. I am simply going to click somewhere down here and move my ray to the left. This should be fine. And of course, I want a copy of it, so I'll add to my transformation. I'll add the Alt key or Option if you're on a Mac, and simply let go, just like that. And if I now just hit Ctrl D, I'm going to repeat the last transformation and create array just like that. So let me do that again. Let me just back out a few times, and I got this array selected. I'm going to activate the rotate tool, so click somewhere down here, and we're holding down the Alt key. I am going to rotate and clone or duplicate, maybe one more time, duplicate my array to the left, just like that. So there's one like that, and the other one just like that. What I want to do right now is I want to reflect and copy the set of rays to the right. So what I will do right now is I'm gonna just select both these guys just like that, maybe this guy as well, and I'm gonna activate the reflect tool by pressing the O key, and I will reflect this guy in accordance to, or in reference to, the center point of this middle array, just like that. And I don't want to hit OK. I want to hit copy, just like so. And of course, the result of this transformation is another set of rays that is reflected to the right, but we have one more array that is right here, and I don't need this guy, so I'm simply gonna delete it. Okay, so far so good. What we would do next is we would unite all these rays together and then create these lines down here, but that's something we are going to do in the next video.